in the Lone Star Land, with boots on my feet and dreams in my hand. A little sassy but a whole lot of grace. You'll see that fire when you look in my face. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. From the blue bonnet fields to the city streets, every step I take feels like home to me. With a little sass and a lot of pride, this Texas girl's got nothing to hide. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright.
Gummy shoe prints, laid them down the street. Chocolate wrappers hiding secrets sweet. They don't miss a beat, they've got a knack. With licorice ropes pulling answers back. Twist the wrapper to reveal the truth. A sticky web spun by a candy sloop. No sour lies can escape the grip. These lollipops always crack the
Sebastian, sweet boy, where have you gone? The sun sets low, but we keep marching on. The wind whispers your name soft through the pines, a melody aching in these hearts of mine. Roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains. You deserve better, oh, you deserve better. And your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang like bells through the air. Now silence just lingers, it's more than we can bear. We carry your memory, a flag in our hands. Through shadows and valleys, through shifting sands. The roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains, you deserve better. Oh, you deserve better, and your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang through heartache and pain.
Well, hello, my friends. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good day. It's almost a weekend. We made it through another week. Hello to everybody. Hey, Jen in Georgia, my friend. Hope you are feeling better. Hey, Daisy Dukes. Miss Kathy, how you doing? Hey, Tina girl. Miss Rhonda. Hello, hello. Let's see who else. TJ. Hey, me and you. So lucky to have each of y'all as my beautiful friends. Let's see. Cecilia. Hello. Y'all, let me tell you, Cecilia sent me a video, and where she lives, the trees, the leaves, they're already turning colors, and it's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. Of course, here we're still, up in the 90s. Hey, Jacqueline and Kelly East. Hey, YouTuber. Wild Child for Life. Hello to you. Let's see who else we got in here with us. Sugar Beet. Hello, hello. Hello, SI officer. Good to have you. Elaine, how are you doing? Lisa King. Hello, hello. Just Jana. Hello there. How you doing? Good to have you. Anybody else sneaking in here with us? Oh, there's Charlene. Hey, hey. Nicey. Nisi Marie. Hello. And anybody else? I think I might have got everybody. Holly S. Hello, hello. She's sitting in the bushes, y'all. Don't get in no poison ivy and get all itchy. Amanda Jane, good to have you with us. GA64, hello. Let's see. Anybody else? Alicia Hot Wheels, hello, hello. Good deal, good deal. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Hey, Lori and Gypsy. Good to have y'all. Hey, beautiful Cher. Oh, girl, it's been crazy. Miss Retha Bell, always good to have you. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. I hope my fan is not too loud. I have it on high. If it is, and if it interferes, y'all let me know and I'll go turn it down. But hey, Kathy Plouffe, come on in. I want to say first and foremost, thank you to everyone who checked in on me yesterday after my live. That was probably one of the hardest things I have ever done since I've been on YouTube. Calling it for like I see it was very hard. And I had so many of y'all reach out to me and check on me, and I thank you and I love y'all so much for that. I appreciate everyone who was listening yesterday and supporting and actually getting to see some of what I was trying to show. I know it was so hard to see, but like I say, if you go back and rewatch and you watch, pause, zoom in, you do it on your phone because it's less pixelated. And oh, GA, thank you so much. Look at this. She said, I've decided that my three musketeers for Sebastian are Lolly, Lady, and Kiki. That is so sweet. Thank you for that. So, anyways, it is tough. It was tough to watch. It was tough to even say. I'm telling you, it had me very messed up. And it took a whole lot for me to say all of what I had to say. Hey, Miss Sandra. And like I said yesterday, I wasn't going to watch chat because I had to say all the things that needed to be said, and I couldn't get distracted. So I hope y'all understood that. It's still, yeah. And I'm still seeing more and more and more. And guys, if what we are seeing is reality underneath all that dark, man, God bless Sebastian. That's all I can say. Oh, sugar beet, you definitely need to watch if you missed it. And like I say, when I'm showing the pictures, if you want to see, pause, zoom in, and the darker space you're in, the better you're going to see it. I agree, Miss Kathy. She says, I think we become trauma bonded through all the trauma and lies we've seen in this case. Stronger together. Right. This has about broke me. Yes. It really is very draining, guys. There was a point where when I saw it and things started coming together for me in my mind, and all the corruption and all the people that are protecting the Proudfoots and the Bowersocks, in my opinion, of course, I was about ready to walk away from Sebastian's case, and I was planning to come on and tell you guys, I think I'm done. It's all for nothing. But the more I looked at those pictures, the more I studied those pictures, the more a fire raged inside of me, and I knew I couldn't quit. I made a promise to this young man that I would do everything I possibly could do. And it's just a lot to bear. And, there's a person that has been sending me images and everything. My prayers go out to that person. They know who they are. But for the time that was put into getting these images so we could see what was beneath all that black abyss, it affects you guys. It really does. And yeah, they are covering it up 100%, 100%. This is nothing more than a cover up, but we are going to make so much noise that they're not going to be able to cover anymore. I'm telling you, folks. someone, whoever is involved, needs to be the first to speak up, because by the time we're through, there will be no plea deals. That's a guarantee. That, my friends, is a guarantee. We will not stop. There are so many more pictures, and those pictures, just Jenna, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my goodness, I wished I had our song ready, but I still haven't had time to get it done. But welcome to the Lollipops. Thank you so much. We are excited to have you part of us. We'll be doing a members live here pretty soon. This week has me completely drained, so we're going to push it out to the first of next week. Oh, I tell you, there is so much more. So much more. But one day people are going to know. They're going to hear Sebastian's story, because the truth will prevail. Genevieve, hey. Yay. Glad you're sliding in with us. Welcome, welcome. So I wanted to show you a video that was sent to me last night, since we were looking so deep into those pictures and everything. Teresa, look at Teresa coming in, gifting 5 memberships, guys. Man, if y'all were one of the lucky new members, please make sure to tell Teresa thank you and welcome to the Lollipops, guys. When I get our song, I'm going to play it for all of our new members at one time, I promise. But thank you, Teresa. Thank you, and welcome to everybody that's new member. But the pictures that we looked at and everything, I got sent a video, and I'm going to share this with y'all. We see the lights that come across in the kind of middle part of the frame. Pay close attention to the top and the top right. My goodness, look at here. We got 10 new members. Guys, y'all are amazing today. Thank y'all so much. Welcome, everybody. Please tell our beautiful mystery Sky thank you for the new membership if you were one of the lucky ones gifted. And thank you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Gosh, I appreciate y'all today. Y'all are amazing. The top right corner, you're going to see lots of movement. Lots of movement. And then, of course, there's the focus on the side towards the left. But watch it real close. Let's go ahead and play this. This is a video that was shared to me, and it is put out by a creator called Kaylee, K-Y. Let me pull it down a little bit so everybody can see. K-Y-L-I. Amazing, amazing footage that she has here. So I'm going to make it large so everybody can see. Let me put our copyright up. Get our little banner here so we don't get ourselves in too much trouble. TJ will drop the link for that channel. And let me play us just a little tiny bit of music for our background. There's no sound to this. So, all right, guys, here we go. You see the truck, it's going to zoom out. Look over here. You see all this activity happening over here. Underneath all of that black abyss, there's things happening. This is those two lighted areas. Okay, guys, there we go. There we have it. Like sorry. Like I say, if you want to watch it, make sure to go to her channel. You can rewatch it, pause it, whatever you need to do. Hey, Casey Blues, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, it's really sad to watch. Not quite sure what to say any more than absolute disgust. They want to tell us this video has no evidentiary value, but yet we see it with our own eyes. Now, I want y'all. Okay, look, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to show that, see if I can't find that picture. Hang tight, guys. I'm going to try to find it. That way I can show you, because what I thought to me looked like a dog was not actually what we were really seeing. And hang on just a minute. I'll show you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Try to find which one. Hang on, I got it in different places. Got it in different places. I think it's this one. Let me double check here. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. No, not that one. I got it in here somewhere. I promise I do. I showed it yesterday. Okay. I believe it's this one, right? No. Hang tight. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got to find it because I want y'all to see what we're talking about. Maybe this is it. Guys, when I say I have a lot of pictures, I have a lot of pictures. Okay. Now, let me get over here so I can show it. And I'm going to say this. Okay. Miss Kathy, thank you so much. That is so sweet and precious of you. Thank you, Lolly, and everyone whose hearts love children and won't stay silent in the face of abuse. Miss Kathy, thank you. Like I say, I was just to the point of giving up, and a fire lit inside me, and it's not going away. We are here for Sebastian 100%. Thank you for that. That is so sweet of you. Now, I will put this up. And I'm going to put this up real quick just so everybody sees it. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Okay? Because what we are about to see is not anything good. Nothing. Prepare yourself, guys. Here we go. Okay, here's this picture. I thought this brown was a dog. However, if you look at it close enough, this is a person here, and that's someone on their back. And you can see here what looks like a rod, possibly. And remember, guys, this is all pixelated, and sometimes it is hard to see. Yep, TJ. And that's what it seems to be. Someone is laying across another person's over a rod, and they're carrying the rod. You can almost like a piggyback ride. Yep. So there we go, folks. Like I say, it's not very good. Nothing about this is very good. Nothing. None of it. Zero, zero, zero is good. Y'all see it? Okay. Remember, there are layers and layers and layers to everything to it. Pink Warrior, go back and pause and zoom and look in a dark area, and it'll be right there for you to see. So here we go. All right. Um, we have some wonderful people that know what they're doing, that are working hard on this video, and it is amazing to me. Amazing. And I want to, these images are from that video that we've all seen. We're not assuming anything, only what we see and sharing what we see. If it's the truth, then it needs to be known. Basically, videos don't lie. These are every millisecond screenshots of the compressed video using a stacking method. Check out Chat GPT to understand if you want to know more. And I'm going to put that in chat so that everyone knows how to understand what we are seeing. This is a place you can go to, Google it, and you'll go to it and you'll learn. There's a lot of pixelation, there's a lot of different layers that we're all seeing. And guys, those layers are telling us a story. Telling us a story. I just have a question for Mr. Chris. What did you actually do with the axe you had in your hand that night? Just asking a question. Now, yeah, you don't have to pay for the Chat GPT. You don't have to pay, but it will explain things to you. It'll help you understand more. I had to check into that myself because, yeah, asking a question for a friend. That's right. That's right. But yesterday we were talking about all the different stories that are being told and everything in this case. Guys, this is where y'all come into play. My email is scrolling across the bottom. My mods continue to put it in chat for you. It's time to get together as a group. We've got the basics of the lies that have been told, they've been caught lying on, all the contradictions that they've put out, all the things that don't go with what anyone else has said. As far as Mr. Chris telling us he's taken a lie detector test, he's been vetted, he's been cleared. We know that's a lie. And so I'm asking everybody today, if you remember something that they got caught in saying, contradicted themselves, outright lied about something, email it to me. Blue Eyes and I are together working, and we're going to put everything into a spreadsheet so that we have it all collected. And in doing this, this is going to help us when we present things to people outside the state of Tennessee. You see, what we're going to do is we're going to show how many times the story has changed, how many times they've told different versions of one thing, how many times they've outright lied, like Mr. Chris saying he's taken a polygraph and he has been vetted and cleared, how they are working and giving all the things to law enforcement, doing whatever they need, whatever they ask, we're doing. Well, we know that's not true because Katie has lawyered up since April of last year. So no, they're not giving all the things. And so there is no truth, none that we've been told. And so even I was listening just a while ago to Rich and Ruby, even the thing that was put out by the FBI that supposedly was all information that Sumner County was handing to them to write up, or possibly Sumner County put it, or TBI put it out as the FBI. I'm not quite sure which, but it's all kinds of wrong. All kinds of wrong. They say he was 14. No, he wasn't. Says in there, Carter says his wallet and his money was laying on the dining room table. Katie tells us it was on the kitchen cabinet charging. Oh, yeah, TC. All the CPS reports. The time he was spanked. Yeah. He was mad because he got a spanking at 15, but yet it was years ago. Probably 3. They lied to Nancy Grace. April T, I honestly believe in my heart, and this is my opinion 100%. I believe they're not doing any press conferences because they have nothing to tell us. You see, when they don't do any work on this case, just to keep it dormant so that it will fade off into the abyss, then there's nothing to say. And so I believe in my heart, they don't want to continue to talk about Sebastian. They want it all to go away because their butts are on the line as well. Mr. Chris gave that away when he used Bobby and Carter several times in a threatening manner to other people. Yeah, they flat out hid a case. They are hiding it as much as they possibly can. And yet we're still marching on. Yeah. Who was riding in the car with Bobby? Oh, yeah. Mr. Chris said that would be him, right? Who's going to take the stepfather of the missing child riding around, showing him all the things they've searched and done and all the things? That makes them as guilty as ever because they possibly could have just shown a suspect all the things. But hey, who am I? I'm just a keyboard warrior, right? Exactly. Exactly, Carol. Exactly. She says, I just keep hearing in my head, you will never find him. And what if this goes south? That's a cocky son of a bitch right there that's going to say that to the father on the very day that his child was reported missing. Who's going to do that? A sick, sick individual. But then you got to be pretty sick to do what we see happening in these videos and in these pictures. Oh, Jen. I can't wait to see him in those orange jumpsuits. I'll be sitting in one of those hard pews, guaranteed. It is sad. It is so sad because from day one, they've known, and it's obvious to everybody. It's obvious. Except for his friends over there on the other side who talk trash and nasty stuff about people and people's kids. That's his kind of friends, you know, because he does the same. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. They let Daniel do that. Right? Orange is their color. He did not go out any of those doors. This child, unfortunately, from everything we're seeing, was tortured. Animals were tortured. People were there wearing hazmat looking suit and wearing goggles. They were wearing goggles. Michelle has seen it and has pictures of it where they're taking fuses out and bulbs. Yes, SI officer, I agree with you on this one here. My opinion, not just the corruption, but just in general, being manipulated with bribery, property payouts, allegedly, that no one wants to come to light because they know their would their ass would be on the line. Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's absolutely sickening. It's pretty obvious that jammers were put up because it fried some people's systems. It fried them. The surge was too much. I know, Jen, right? We hear all these things, but it's coming to light. I'm telling you, all the things in dark will come to light. The Bible tells us that, and I believe that. And we're seeing it with our own eyes because that black abyss that we see, two little light structures there, and a waiting car. It's got multiple people running around. Multiple people. And what looks like hazmat suits and things, wearing ball caps and cowboy hats or floppy hat looking thing. Give me a break. There is evidentiary value. But you see, if you just leave that video as is and say, no, it's nothing. No, it's just some trash truck lights. It ain't nothing. All that does is tell us they hadn't looked deep enough into those. It is, Jen. It is exactly a horror movie type of material. Satanic ritual, Baba Rose. That's what I feel in my gut. They didn't care. Exactly, Tina girl. Exactly. How can Katie, she says here, how could Katie, as a mother, do that to her own son, her very own son? And like I said yesterday, I put this fully on Katie. She had the chance to drive away, and her son could have been safe. She could have drove him to Seth's house and say, here, I can't do this no more. You have to keep him. But she didn't. She drove him back to that house knowing what was about to happen. I don't care if that family was threatening her or not. A mother would stand between her child and evil. But I don't believe, in my opinion, that Katie Proudfoot did that. She drove him straight there to the evil and let the evil in her house. Oh, Daisy, I agree 100%. Premeditated. I believe there was no actual poker game. I believe that night. Oh, what? Looky here, y'all. Looky here. Lolly, they are telling entertainment not to speak to any Sebastian supporters at the Pig Fest. Guys, this is the people. This is what his mother wanted, and we were going to do. And this is their reaction to it. Do y'all see that? Look at there, folks. Yes, Tina, I agree with you on that. You could tell at that dinner at that Texas Roadhouse that night, she hardly ate anything. She didn't talk to him much. She knew what was coming. She knew what was fixing to happen. She had already shut herself down. I know, right? SI officer Evil has lived there for quite some time. Evil has been in that child's life since he was about, what, 8? You know, Michelle, I'm with you on that one. I'm kind of to that point. I'm not sure how much faith I have in many of the ones that have said they're working to find Sebastian and all the things. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're on an island by ourselves over here, you know. Let me see if I can go find it. Mama put it up there. I think it was. Let me see if I can find it again. So you can see it. Here we go. Mimo says they're telling entertainment not to speak to any Sebastian supporters at Pigfest. Yes, y'all please keep in prayer for Chris at with the mob crew. He is going through a lot of issues right now physically with his body, and it has really been rough on him. You know, there are a lot of people that know, in my opinion. Wow. She says she saw it. Where'd you see it at? From what I understand, Dog has a PI that is investigating. That's what I've been hearing. So, not sure. Hey, SL. How you doing? Hey, Narita. Y'all come on in. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here and everybody on replay. Thank y'all so much. You know, if we can gather up and make sure we have covered all the lies, all the contradicting statements. Oh, I know, Kai. I wish we could all be at Pigfest. Yes. But if we could do that and get that all put together, then possibly, just possibly, we will have enough information for somebody to stand up and say, okay, something's not right here. Who said that? Who said there's no getting around them? It's going to be an uphill battle. Meemaw, who says that? Is that coming from local there? Hey, tap dancer Lizzie. I saw somebody say we all have to stand up and apply more pressure. We're trying, girl. We're trying. I know, Tina girl. It's hard to get there, isn't it? Holly, I'm with you. I'm so tired of it. So tired of them living their lives, carrying on. One of the entertainment for Pig Fest, but yes, he is from there. Wow. Isn't that something? Someone that's doing entertainment was told not to interact with Sebastian supporters. I'm telling you, they don't want a reminder of Sebastian during their fun weekend that they look forward to. Yes, I remember that, Jennifer. Yes. Daisy, I would agree with you. I think there's several over there that know. Oh, yeah. Make posters with images and demand answers and have the news there as well. He said it's going to be tough. Ellie doesn't run that town. Oh, looky here. He said a local. Keep in mind, guys, a local. He said it's going to be tough. Ellie doesn't run that town. Christopher Proudfoot's parents do. What did we just talk about yesterday? That generational corruption. Yes, Tina girl, they absolutely do. And like I said yesterday, I hope every time they close their eyes, they see Sebastian's last minutes. They see what they did that night to that young man. Because, in my opinion, that is a nightmare. A nightmare. I hope they have nightmares. If what we are seeing is true, and this is coming, remember, from that 3 a.m. video, and people know how to peel back the layers. Possibly, TJ, it probably is for their enjoyment. I know. I saw that picture and I was like, what is going on with her? Yep, she looked a little on edge there in that picture with the reptiles. You know, for me, I had the hardest time accepting the fact that Sebastian's mother really could have done something, been a part of it, knew what was going on. I really felt that way. Every time she told a story, she was trying hard, trying to keep that storyline exact. but she couldn't. And I wondered for a while, what? Oh, yeah, Cooper. There was a lot of evil in that Texas Roadhouse that night. But I kept wondering, why is it she can't? I mean, is she? And I was trying to go back to the time to where I found out I had lost my son and those times right after and all that. And, you know, was I making any sense? And that's when I realized I just told what happened. And every time it was the same because that's what happened. That's what happened. The truth does not change. And Katie couldn't tell the truth. Hell, not even Mr. Chris could do it. He's trying to convince us it's a trash truck lights that are separating and one going back to the back of their house. Give me a break. And then when I realized she couldn't tell the truth, started thinking back to what Seth told us. She wouldn't speak to him, has not spoken to this day. Guys, today is 19 months. 19 months ago, on the day he went missing, was the last time Katie spoke to Seth. That first day. I could not believe. I could not believe a mother could sit there and try to make up a terrible lie the way she was doing. When I realized it, my gut twisted. When everything started coming together, my heart broke a little more. No, she is not a mother, and they should never be allowed for his daughter to ever come back. And I'm fighting for her as much as I'm fighting for Sebastian. Because she deserves to live her life where she's at, away from their evil. I agree, Jen. It's absolutely horrible. But it is where we're at. It's what we're seeing. It's what has to be brought out. It's got to be talked about. I'm telling you, Mima, whatever we can get done, whoever we can reach, try it. I know QB is suing him, counter-suing him or something, and that Texana Fernandez is as well. It's time for him to slap a big, huge one on the pockets that supply these people. Oh, Mima, looky here. And by the way, Chris is lying. His family does have a crematorium. Mima, any way you could email me that information? That would be really good information to have. Very good information. Hi, Sue. Hello to everybody coming in. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know, 'tis me. I know. I had to mentally and physically prepare myself before I did yesterday's live. Yeah, the crazy Texas lady. I'm telling you, if you ever went to her Facebook page and watched some of her videos, she's psycho way out there, psychotic. Thank you. Yes, that would be great if you could email me that info. That would be amazing. Oh, that Texana Fernandez is suing him, the one that went to the vigil and caused all the ruckus and everything. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Seth never even talked to her. But she is listed as an employee under Kathy Bowersox when you dig into that. So we know where that's coming from. Yes, Hope Floats. Yes, we talked about him. He works for one. Yep. Mommy Sock's cousin works for a funeral home. She must have something wrong with her. She's cuckoo. Yes, because she wouldn't, they didn't want anybody filming and videoing and all the things. And that's exactly what she was doing. And she was yelling and screaming. She was trying to invoke Betty so Betty could slap her. So that's, all the things that we heard. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, he works for a mortuary. The cousin does. CP admitted his family does not own a cemetery. They own a funeral home. That was early on. And I believe, right, then they had him cremated because after that, CP kept saying he will not be found. Something happened to that child to where they are pretty confident he will not be found. I know, Tina. Seth didn't even speak to her. That's the one Mima. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got that. I didn't know if there was a different one. But yes, he works for one and he does cremations. I don't know that they are or if they are funding others to do it. I didn't see what he said in chat, so I didn't know for sure. Yeah, says that he didn't even know who she was, right? Hey, Patty. Sheila's on vacation. Well, so glad you said hello. I hope you have a wonderful time on your vacation. Ugh, I would love to get away from here. I'm telling y'all. Yes, that person is in their genealogy family tree. Yes, he is. Yep, we got all the things. Hey, town chat. Yeah, but for those who haven't heard, if you would email me anything that you can remember, there is that Shiloh, old Shiloh Church cemetery that is right behind the Bowersox house. I don't know if anyone has been in there or not, but I will tell you this. Speaking of that, let's go there, shall we? Because I don't know if a lot of you know, but Mommy Socks is one of the county commissioners there. And let me find this real quick because this is going to be quite entertaining to you guys, I believe, in my opinion, of course. Okay. Says the city council's response to these concerns will be crucial. Wait, let me start way back here. Public comment on agenda related items. This is a Gallatin meeting there, okay? Residents of Enoch Hills are raising concerns about a proposed development that could significantly alter their neighborhood. During a recent city council meeting, local resident Kathy Bowersox voiced her apprehensions regarding plans to construct 12 multifamily units behind her home. Bowerstocks, a real estate agent with deep ties to the community. Deep ties, guys, deep. And I think that says a lot right there. But deep ties to the community highlighted that when homeowners purchased their properties, they were assured of the existing zoning and the absence of multifamily housing in the area. Bowersock's concerns are multifaceted. She questioned the nature of the proposed multifamily units, seeking clarity on whether they would be market rate, subsidized, or age restricted housing. She don't want no trashy people living behind her home because she owns everything around there. Additionally, the uncertainty surrounding the type of development has left residents feeling uneasy about the potential impact on their community, their one whole street. Too, when it curves off. Additionally, Bower stocks raise practical issues related to infrastructure, specifically water pressure. Mommy don't want to have a low pressure when she takes her showers because of those people living behind her, in my opinion. She inquired whether the developer would be required to implement measures such as a pump station to ensure adequate water supply for existing homes. People, the city has a pump station. They cannot supply more water than they can pump. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you, this is nitpicking at its finest. Oh, it's crazy. Let's see. Furthermore, she expressed the need for a natural barrier to mitigate the visual impact of the new construction on her property. She wants a barrier put up so she don't have to look at other houses. Entitled little heifer, in my opinion. That's what I wondered. That was the first thing I thought about. Tina girl, is Sebastian around that area? Is that why she doesn't want it disturbed? That was my first thought. She's going as far as putting an own pump station for 12 units. Give me a break. The city knows what they can and cannot do when it comes to their pumping, their water system. There's only so many gallons they can pump. Lord help it. She might need to get to digging, transporting some trees back there. I know, right? She's entitled. She runs everything. These are homes that people probably need, but she don't want them close to her. I thought that was absolutely, ugh. Maybe that's why she's trying to do this, is to hide. Yep, possibly, Diana. I don't know. I'm just saying. First of all, they can't do anything on that little cemetery area. People are buried there. They can't disturb that. But that would be right next to that development. So what's in those trees back there? What isn't wrong with her? What, TJ? What's wrong with you, TJ? Don't be throwing things. Oh yeah, it's all private right through there. I mean, I'm sure they have kept plenty of people from going to search in that area. I'm sure. Oh yeah, TJ, I get it. Hey Laura, welcome, welcome. They think they do run, and they, it turns out, are actually the ones running the town. Oh yeah, Kathy goes by Maddie a lot. A lot. You'll find different names for her, that's for sure. That's also where the glasses were found. Yep, you were right. Those big old silos right there. You know, there's that empty property right behind those silos that is owned by Danny Guy. I mean, I know who, right? Tina girl. Oh, oh, Cecilia, I did love it. It was beautiful. I was trying to get it loaded and I didn't. Maybe I'll have it for tomorrow and I can show everybody. Yeah, Lisa, most of us call her Musty Hutch. I call her Mommy Socks. Oh, I tell you, it would. It would be too much for. They would have to get their boots off their desk to go search. You know, they really would. Jen says, I can't repeat what I call her. Hey, oh, good, Retha. It's sick. It is sick, Laura. It's so sad. Absolutely gross. Oh, it really, Miss Ann. We'll have to look for that video. I'll have to look and see if I can't find it. Miss Ann said TL took us over there, where the cemetery's at, and there was a spot that looked like it was freshly dug. Mm-mm. TJ said you remember watching that? TJ, we'll have to look and see if we can't find that. Maybe we can go over that. Diana said yes, was watching. Okay. I didn't watch that one, I don't guess. I watched a lot of her stuff. Oh yeah. That's good to know. I agree, Casey. Man, I believe every word that man said. Yes. And he's the one that was saying that, oh, Daddy Socks over there would pay to have Nina unalived. Get rid of her. Yeah, me and you. I don't anymore. Prairie Boy 77. No, I never did. Never heard of him. Know about what, Jen? All the pictures? Justin was on it too. It was a year ago. Gotcha. Yes. Yes. Prairie Boy is. Okay. 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 Yes. 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 They do. They have their tracks covered with money. You're right, Laura. 100%. You know, I talked yesterday about the generational corruption, and that is 100% that family. And we've got the stepbrother to Chris, who came out on Facebook and said he would not be surprised if Chris did this. We heard the cousin of Chris call in and say what he was doing to an animal. Okay. You know, we've heard people that know him have spoke out. It's just right in front of us. Miss Ann, TJ said she had all of her Sebastian videos privated. So I don't know if it's there. You know, when people who know him are saying things like he did things to his sister, and his mother paid the judge to have it taken off of his record. His stepbrother hates that family so much and what they do. He packed up his family and moved to another state and has nothing to do with them. There was the post that was put out by the coworker, the person who was over Chris, who said they don't start work till 7. And Chris had an attitude that day. And he told Chris about 11 o'clock, 10:30 or 11 to go home. Chris never told him, hey guys, my stepson is missing and my wife needs me. Nope. They didn't know he was married, didn't know he had a stepson. His cousin calls in and says he killed a what was it, a rabbit? Put it on a stick, pooped on it, and walked around smelling it all day. Nina told us all the things. All the things. Had her neighbor not called her and said, hey, he's getting rid of all your stuff and your kids' stuff, she would have never known. But she let him talk her into moving to Tennessee. And we know what happened there. They got her in their town so they could control her. These are people who know him. So what was really going on in that house? I believe it's just in Christopher's name. Okay, Miss Ann, if you want to look it up, definitely give it a try. See what you can find. Right, Jen? I mean, you have to stop and go with the facts. And if his brother is telling us he did things to the two sisters, his sister and his stepsister, then mommy comes around and takes it off his record so it can never be seen again. No trouble whatsoever. We know there's a fact. We can see it with our own eyes that Katie's mother and her sister have issues with abuse against a child. What's to say Katie doesn't have that issue? Just hadn't gotten caught. Just putting a theory out here, guys. Sebastian lived with these two people. Sebastian started wedding himself at 15 years old. We know for a fact That is the number one cause of S abuse in a child. Could that be the reason he didn't want to go back home? Is that the reason of all the CPS reports, possibly, or some of those? Is that why Mr. Chris had those CPS reports sealed? He didn't need those to be told in his custody battle for his daughter. I think she does. I think she has a personality disorder. I think she learned at a very young age how to shut down her emotions and feelings. And I think that's what she had to do that night. He is quite a few years, couple of years older than Sebastian. I believe he was one of the young men at Texas Roadhouse that night. And I think our next video about Sebastian, we're going to be doing looking over the Texas Roadhouse video again. He's 2 years older. Okay, thanks, Blue. Oh, yeah, she ain't going to lose that money. She ain't never had money like that in her life. No. This is not, okay, this is not the same video. Okay, this was a different one. The one Jay had, there was just two people, and then you could see what looked like possibly Sebastian. This is from the 3 a.m. video when they took back layers. It showed what we saw. So this isn't the ruckus video per se. This was in that 3 a.m. video that you see, and everybody was saying, that's just leaves. That's just leaves moving over there. So that's the difference. This one is completely different. The other one, it looked as if they took him over their lap and spanked him real hard. This one doesn't even show nothing like that. Yeah, let's do Texas Roadhouse. Good deal. We'll do that, Sugar Beats, because I think there's a lot more to that video than we dug into. I got lots of attacks over just putting out an opinion on what could possibly be. And I quit covering it. But you know what? I don't care what they say. All I can do is call out what I'm seeing. I call out what I find. That's all I can do. I'm not stating anything has been verified to me. I was not there. I can't say 100% fact. All I can say is this is what we're seeing. Yeah, I think so, TJ. I think so. And so, oh, on that note, let's cover our asses right here, right now, real quick. because we need to make it loud and clear for everyone. Myself, along with moderators, subscribers, and anyone in chat, express their opinions. On this channel, we present speculation, possibilities, and show things found for everyone to decide for themselves what opinion they have. We're here for helpful purposes only. We're not here for drama, hate, or anything negative. Please respect all opinions. And my content is not to be used in a hateful, negative way at any time. I encourage anybody else use my videos if it helps in any way, because that's what we're here for. Yep. It is very clear. Thank you, Laura. I think that's where we're at. Although Texas Roadhouse is our last proof of life, even Seth does tell us he saw the video of the trash, but it is so grainy and so dark and you can't really tell. And in my opinion, that night, Katie had on a black hoodie, so it could have been her. Oh, I know. Karen, I'm with you 100%. That letter from the FBI, that update thing, that was not, I do not believe they did that. I may be wrong, but I do believe that was all done by Sumner County and Bobby Simmons there at the TBI. It makes them look bad, for sure. It looks the same. I see a whole lot more people in this video that we played today. There was a whole lot of people around. The one Jay had playing, I believe, was only the 3 people that we saw, from what I remember. But I may be wrong. It may be the same video. I just remember that one didn't have a whole lot of people around it, but this video that I just played a while ago has a lot of people. It's pouring rain there. Oh goodness, Lori, be safe. Tell you what, we could use some rain here. It rained a little bit yesterday, but just enough to make splatters on the car. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to splat. But that was about it. All we got. Oh yeah, Mimo. There's several people there. Several people. We need we need some too. Push it our way. I'm so surprised we're almost into October and we've had no development of any storms coming our way. Usually by now we've had some kind of big storm coming through, but we've been lucky so far. And guys, as hot as it was this year, we only had a couple of days over 100. That 99 mark was a whole bunch, though, let me tell you. But we didn't have a lot of the 100 mark days. So we're very blessed, I guess. Oh no, your leaves are changing and falling. Oh goodness. My son just had to cut our grass yesterday here. Yeah, Laura, she kind of went to the dark side, as they say. Someone does know something. There are several someones that know something. And I'm telling you, the person that speaks first will be the one to get the lesser out of all of it. And they are all guilty in my book. They were there. People were there. And it wasn't just two flashlights. Guys, if we go back and listen to that very first time we heard Katie and Chris speak, that interview with Duchess, y'all remember that first 3 minutes? Boom. Her storyline, her timeline of her falling asleep at 10 o'clock on the couch got shredded by Mr. Chris, who wasn't, in quote, there. Oh, goodness. We only had a couple. We only had a couple. But yeah, the very first time they speak, things didn't make sense. None of it made sense. Even Mr. Chris on the TikTok road trip we took the other day, you heard him. He contradicted himself in one interview. In within 3 sentences, he had several versions. He could have walked out that front door. He walked out that front door. It's a process of elimination. And but there's two doors he could have walked out. But one, we would have heard him. Everybody would have heard him. I'm telling you, their story doesn't make sense. Katie searched 1 minute in their home. 1 minute? 2 minutes? Maybe three? It was 3 minutes from the time she says she woke up Sebastian till she's on the phone with Chris saying, I can't find him. Hello? But then again, we see her car. Mob Crew got the picture that shows her going past a house all the way down to the end of Kellen, making the turnaround and coming back. And it was 31 seconds. Nobody, no mother drives that fast looking for their child. Nobody. It doesn't make sense. Why are your windows all up, Katie? Y'all are telling on yourselves. They've done that. Their words, not us. So, just a reminder to everybody, if you would grab my email and email me things that you can think of that have been contradictions in their stories, flat out lies they've told. We're going to combine them all into a spreadsheet. When we go to talk to people, when we go to send information to people, we want things to back it up. And that will just add to it. So this is a way y'all can help as well. Guys, tonight we're not going to go on What the Fuss. My brain is exhausted. Maybe we can try it tomorrow. I have been looking at pictures for days and days and days and videos and all the things, and I am just mentally worn out. Town chat, if you can hear me, I apologize. She was going to come on and talk tonight. Oh, girl. Thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you. I need one for real. For real. I really do. My brain is mush. But thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that so much. Man, guys, I am so lucky to have each and every one of y'all here. I am so blessed to have y'all working beside us. Sebastian is blessed because of each and every one of you. You know, I can sit up here and do all the things and everything, but I can't take the credit because you guys are so much a part of that. Hey, Sharon. So I hope you know that. I hope you understand how important you are. Hey, Town Chat, I'm not going to do What the Fuss tonight. I might try to do it tomorrow. I'll email you. But even if we wait till next week or whatever, you're up. You will have the floor. You will be able to come on and tell all the things you want to say. But I just wanted to let you know I'm exhausted, mentally exhausted from this week. Okay. Okay, good, good. We'll shoot for next Friday for sure. Okay. And guys, I have a backup channel called What the Fuss. If you haven't subbed up to it, go over and sub up. We just have a good time, relax, try to clear our minds and get us into a better headspace because we talk so much sadness here, and that's going to be our escape channel. And so, yeah, email anything. Yes. And I appreciate everybody for what you do. And I'm going to let y'all get out of here and go have a good night. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for doing everything that you do. Thank you, SL. Thank you for all you do as well. Y'all are amazing. Y'all truly are. So y'all have yourselves a wonderful night. If I don't come on tomorrow, y'all have a super great day tomorrow. Take some time to not sure how I got muted, but I muted myself and I wasn't even touching my computer. Y'all take time tomorrow. If I don't see y'all, just breathe the air. Be thankful for the day and say a prayer for Sebastian. Love and hugs to you all. Good night.